We are at Henry's Hamburgers, a legacy right here in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Mark is joining me with the history as well as some lunch. Mark, thanks for being with us.
You're welcome. Like not always an early lunch is okay.
This is a great early lunch. A cheeseburger for breakfast is always a good idea, especially when you're here in Benton Harbor, Michigan. But this has really been a staple since 1959. Is that correct?
Since 59.
So I want to hear a little bit about the history because it's still here and it's a very good cheeseburger for being that old.
Well, that's good. We got great microwaves, let me tell you.
Yeah, oh goodness, no, we made this one myself, right? So 1959, what has the history been like since then?
Well, back then there was a bunch of them open. I think there was over 200 across Midwest and East. They had more than McDonald's at the time. It kind of contracted based on, whatever happened. But we're the last one left in the world. We've been plugging around since then. It got to be kind of a Benton Harbor staple, luckily, so that people get addicted to it, pass it on to other kids. Kids get addicted. So.
I mean, it's very easy to. I mean, I'm over here eating it right now. I'm going, it's very easy. But, I was making this, and the cheese is on the bottom. There's a very specific kind of way to make it. Was that always a part of the history? Was how to make a Henry's hamburger?
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, we'll get more clarification. But yeah, I mean, so good. And then, of course, being a Benton Harbor staple, there are sometimes some newer things, and I have one right here. We've got some new shake flavors, right?
Yeah.
What are some of those new ones?
Okay, so we got 9 now, 9 flavors. Just got the machine in last month in July, actually. We got banana. Finally got it back. People have been asking for banana.
Really? That's a popular
so
flavor.
I started in 2014. We didn't have banana then. And still, this year, before we got the machine, can I get a banana? We don't have it. It's been like 10 years. They still ask for it. So I made sure I got banana back. Have banana, bubblegum, blue goo, butter pecan, caramel,
That's
chocolate.
This one right here, the caramel.
How was the caramel?
Oh, so good.
Good.
Couldn't you tell? I'm just over here enjoying while you're talking.
And chocolate, strawberry, vanilla.
So good.
9 flavors.
Well, we're going to get a little bit more history because this is now generational. Mark, we're going to talk to your dad.
Okay.
Well, people in Benton Harbor might know him as the Burger Baron or Mr. Henry himself, but his real name is Dave.
Yeah.
And we're here, and I need to know, there's a really great story. How did you acquire this very iconic location right here in Benton Harbor?
Well, I went to work in 1971 in high school. Worked for the previous owners. Was running it as their lease expired. My partner was running the plaza. We were located across the street at the time. We bought out the previous owners, and so did some rehabbing of the old building and things like that, and then eventually
been running it ever since till this day. But there's also a love story involved in this, Dave. I think you're holding out on a part of the story.
Well, in 1972, this really good-looking girl came to work at Henry's, and it's like, wow, who's that?
Who's that?
That wound up being my wife, Debbie.
Yes, we love a good love story. We love when love happens over a milkshake. So it's incredible that you're still able to be a part of the Benton Harbor community. It's now a second generation owned business. How do you feel continually giving back to a place that has honestly given so much to you?
We try to get involved in all sorts of different activities, charitable activities, and it's just part of being a good neighbor. And our good neighbors look forward to coming and visiting us. Even people who moved out of town 20 years ago, and they come back to see Mom, they stop at Henry's first.
Well, there's a reason for it because the hamburgers speak for themselves, but also so does the love story, the legacy, the second generation family owned business. You really have to come to Benton Harbor and check it out yourself. So good. We're doing the same bite too. Burger and fries.